All right, good afternoon, everybody. On my way home from work, I went into work today, even though it was Columbus Day. Felt a little bit bad, even though I'm a proud Italian American, at least one quarter. And I realized that I dropped off the Native American video 10 minutes late today, so I hope they don't mind that happened today. But anyway, although I understand that wasn't the only issues with the videos yesterday. There was they didn't show any of the Christian videos, so I'm ahead of the curve for the Native Americans, and I think the Buddhists also I showed maybe 5 minutes late. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was on time. Anyway, that's my fault. And I take full responsibility, and we'll show the Christian videos next week. Anyway, that's at work. But here on YouTube, I'm not showing any Christian videos. But I am talking about, first of all, there was one thought that I think I left out of my video this morning about the thing with what's it called? Packing the courts, right? Which FDR tried to do. He couldn't get away with it, and he had a super duper majority, and he couldn't get away with it. And yet it sounds like the Democrats are, revving their gears towards packing the courts, and and then that'll just snowball. Because then, once the Democrats do it, then eventually the Republicans will get back into office. It might take a long time, but it's going to happen someday. And then they'll have to even it out, and who knows, But the thing is that it's true. It's not unconstitutional to pack the courts. There's nothing. It's a tradition. It's a precedent. But there's nothing unconstitutional about doing so. But what there is that Biden keeps saying he refuses to answer the question because he doesn't want to give in to the Republicans, give in to the Trump supporters. They don't deserve to know whether or not he's going to pack the courts. They don't deserve to know. That's what he says, which is really offensive and shocking, although he kind of caught himself saying that. But there was a video that Dinesh D'Souza posted today where back in the 80s where Biden he was caught plagiarizing, and he said I did some stupid things and I'll do more stupid things in the future, and that was probably the only time he'd ever been honest in 47 years in politics. But in any event, Mr. Biden, we do deserve to know, because we're not voting for, this isn't a popularity contest. This is the issues of policies. That's what we're voting on. Although we know pretty much if we're voting for Joe Biden, it's about a popularity contest, because he has no issues. He has no answers. He just he flip-flops in the same sentence. He can flip-flop. It's quite impressive how he does that. Whereas President Trump makes promises, and amazingly he's kept them, which I've never seen before. It's shocking. It's amazing. He makes promises. Whoever heard of a politician doing that? So anyway. And I was very skeptical about President Trump in 2016. I voted for him reluctantly because I'm not going to vote for Hillary Clinton, right? I've hated her since the 90s, right? But I wasn't so excited about Trump, but he did a good job. And Biden keeps saying, with Corona, he would do better. Well, what would he have done? Because he didn't do better with H1N1. So I don't know what he means. He would have done better with Corona. Tell us what you would have done different. Just tell us. Tell us who you'd put on the Supreme Court. Give us these things. Instead of focusing on stuff like taxes and this and that, why don't we look at policies, at plans, and let the people actually decide between the two plans instead of just between two names, two people. Two old white guys in their 70s. And I don't like to bring up race, but I'm just like, if tell me what's the difference, because President Trump has told us what he wants to do, and whatever he hasn't been able to do, it's not his fault. He tried his best, but he's done as much as he could, and he's done a lot. He's done a heck of a lot. And Biden won't tell us who he wants to put on the Supreme Court, won't tell us is he going to pack the courts, won't tell us what does he feel about the filibuster, because he says we don't deserve to know. But we do deserve to know. We need to know, what are we voting on? Tell us, yes or no, because I'm sure there are plenty of people who want to pack the court, and let the people decide. As far as this, and then for him to go and say that seating a Supreme Court nominee right now is unconstitutional. Did you ever read the Constitution? I taught Constitution to 10th graders, and I think they understand the Constitution better than you, Mr. Biden, because for you to say that's unconstitutional to do something that's been done almost 30 times in history, and it would be 100% constitutional even if, God forbid, Biden would win, and God forbid the Democrats would take the Senate, it would still be 100% constitutional after Election Day for the current president and the current Senate to seat whoever they want in the Senate. And if the Democrats are going to pack the Senate, they want to pack the Senate too by adding states, the Republicans can play that game too. They could pack the courts right now, and that would also be 100% constitutional. But they're not going to do that because they respect history and they respect precedent. But there be nothing wrong with them doing that. So, Mr. Biden, tell us what you're going to do, and this way we know if you do win in November, we'll do the same thing. That would only be fair, wouldn't it? Thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. And we'll see you later.